Here we are, NFL Experience, Los Angeles. Joining us now, one of the nominees for the Walter Payton Man of the Year, presented by Nationwide. He is first-round pick in 2011 of the New Orleans Saints. Was it 2011?
2011.
My God, you've been playing football a long time.
Come on, it was the greatest draft class of all time. I mean,
wow.
You know, and
2011 was the greatest draft class of all time.
Because he was in it.
Yeah, I mean, there was the number one overall pick, Cam Newton. Then there was Von Miller, Marcel Darius, Alden Smith.
That's pretty good.
AJ Green.
You're right.
Pat P.
That's pretty
Ryan
strong.
Kerrigan.
Okay.
Cam Hayward.
J.J. Watt.
Right.
Robert Quinn.
Right.
Knows them all.
You know,
I like it.
I'm just simply saying, and that's just like the top 15, top 12, top 15.
Blaine Gabbert.
You know, so yeah, absolutely.
Christian Ponder.
Ooh, I see what you're doing there. I see you trying to bring me down here. No. I was naming Pro Bowlers, and there's out of the 32, there's what, like 22 of us?
Yeah, that's pretty strong group.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you know?
that's I got to
Julio
go
Jones.
back and look at that. Damn, Julio's in that too. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Strong.
Yeah, we got at least a couple Hall of
I'll give
Famers.
you respect there. Yeah,
no
for
doubt.
Sure.
I know it means a lot to have the C on the jersey, but wouldn't it be great to have? Isn't that awesome? The Walter Payton Man of the Year, the little brown, the guy with the big
jacket,
the big cape.
The logo.
It's nice.
That's
it's nice.
awesome.
They put it on there like as you're the team's nominee,
right?
And then you like look at it. You're like, all right, well, Walter Payton Man of the Year, sponsored by Nationwide, go hand in hand. Because you get this nod of what you've been doing in the community, Nationwide sort of gets behind you, and you just think about how much Nationwide has given since they've sort of partnered up with WPMOY. Right. They put over $1.5 million, like $1.5 million into the nominees since the beginning. I mean, I don't know about you, but I like numbers, and I mean that's a huge number. That's more positive effects that can happen in each respective WPMOI nominees cities. I mean that's huge to begin with.
You bet you had to hum the Nationwide thing yet or anything?
I feel like they're on my side.
Yeah,
I mean,
they are, yeah.
Honestly, with the work that we do with Crescent City Corps.
Yeah, tell us everything you do. Go ahead.
The work that we do with Crescent City Corps, the work that we were able to do. Helping New Orleans and the great area of New Orleans once Hurricane Ida hit and we were displaced to Dallas. We were able to go ahead and give back to our community, give the waters, give the tarps, give everything that we could. And because of that, I guess the team put me up for WPMOY. That being said, it's a phenomenal nod, it's phenomenal acknowledgement of the work being done, but it doesn't deter or enhance the work that's being done. There's always work to be done. So if anything, that puts a spotlight on our plights in the community, especially with me being able to team up with my foundation, God is Love, with Crescent City Corps, being a third party. I said additive training to the New Orleans Police Department and everything that we were able to do and accomplish there, adding on leadership training, adding on community involvement. I mean, just witnessing hearts change, minds sort of alter on how they want to police the community. That right there is what it's all about.
You guys had a very different kind of a year, and it's amazing to think with all the adversity.
Different kind of.
Well, it was different, wasn't it? I mean, but you did.
I
it was
forget
different.
about
It was challenging. You guys almost made it to the playoffs. You guys were on the road for the first month of the season, and it's amazing how well the team played through all that adversity with injuries and displacement, and I remember vividly what you did in Tampa Bay on that Sunday night, 9-0. The defense was awesome. I mean, you guys would have been dangerous if you'd gotten into the playoffs, and you almost got there.
No doubt. I mean, we had our starting kicker, he was out for the year. Right. I mean, we end up losing to the Falcons the first time by a field goal.
Yeah.
Somehow let the Giants come back.
That was crazy.
And you just look at the score like, what?
Well, how did they tear you? Like, what the hell?
No doubt. But we come out against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers in Florida after being displaced and go to work.
Whoop that ass. Yeah.
I mean, your words, not mine. I just simply say on any given Sunday, this can always be any given Sunday. But our team and our determining factors, our demeanor, if you will, were overcome any and all adversity. Overcome. And that is overcome half the coaching staff having COVID for 2 weeks. At least while I was playing, we had 58 starters over the year.
Hurt,
Jameis, Taysom, Trevor.
Kamara missing time.
No doubt. I mean, our starting tackles, both Teron and Ryan Ramczyk. Then Andrews Pete. At a time, we had the only lineman we had that was a starter at one point was Cesar Ruiz, because my center was out, Eric McCoy was out. I was over there looking. I said, this team has overcome so much, and we even went on like a 5 or 6 game losing streak. I was like, but nobody panicked.
Yeah.
like the integrity of our locker room, the integrity of our veteran leaders. That's what really pushes you through.
Well, like Sean Payton, everybody always looks at him like offensive genius, 5,000 yards passing. I've always loved watching you guys on film and stuff just because I'm always amazed at your physicality for that so-called passing team. Like, what is it about him that made you guys tough? Or the attitude of the building? Maybe it's not him, but you guys always got a chip on your shoulder and you're always physical.
It's the additive focus on the minutia of the game, right?
Yes.
It's focusing on every finite detail. It's wide receiver split should be here. You'll see Sean walk over. I need you. Yeah. You'll be like, what is
Yeah.
But gets you open.
Yeah.
You know, luckily he's an offensive-minded coach, so I always get to watch him work with his offense. Like, he only comes to defense if he needs something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he comes down to us, he's like, it's time to turn up. Whatever we're doing ain't enough. Let's go higher.
Yeah.
You know, but that sets the tone too. And I think with him stepping down this year, we made a great decision in, hiring Dennis Allen. You talk about one, he's learned from Sean 2 separate times. This is the second stint with the Saints after being a head coach for the Raiders, which I still will not hold against him. But for him to come back and sort of take over the defense, be the DC for the last, 5 or 6 seasons, has been great for us. It gives us a model consistency. It gives us a little bit of that edge. And as he is now the head coach, we know exactly what we're getting. We're getting a guy that we trust. We're getting a guy that has earned respect in the locker room. It's not going to be a change of the guards. It's Dennis. It's DA.
Right.
It's not Dennis. It's DA.
Yeah.
When did you have any inkling that Sean Payton was going to walk?
When he decided to retire and didn't answer my text message for like 24 hours, and I was getting bombarded, and I said, "What?" I said, "Wait, I'm getting bombarded."
Yeah.
No, I mean, the amount of commitment it takes to be a head coach, the time that you put in, especially over 16 years, being a part of the New Orleans Saints, being a part of the city of New Orleans, I'm sure it was taxing. So, I mean, all I can do is wish him well. And, selfishly, there's probably going to be some residual feelings of I can't believe he left now. We've been knocking on playoffs for the last 5 years. We've been knocking towards a Super Bowl run. I think we're poised to do so even this year, even not knowing who our quarterback is going to be, not knowing who our head coach is going to be now. I think our defense has become sort of the rock solid, reliable part that we can win a championship with. I do know, AK's healthy. Mike Thomas comes back healthy.
Right.
Will Lutz comes back healthy.
Yeah.
Ryan Ramczyk comes back healthy. There's a lot of when we were at full strength, I think we're untouchable.
You probably wonder who's going to be your quarterback, though, huh?
When we're at full strength, Jameis.
I know.
Jameis.
I know.
I don't know how to say it.
One.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Jameis, Taysom. I'm down with either one.
Jameis, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson. I'm down with whoever wants to whoever wants to be healthy and help get us to a Super Bowl. I think that's just. I have to leave that open because I say Jameis, but Jameis could also sign somewhere else. I say, Taysom, but Taysom had a little surgery.
Yeah, a little surgery. I've asked a few. Mike's heard me ask this a few defensive linemen or just some defensive guys, like a little bit about the new age quarterback. Mm-hmm. Like you got in the league.
Which one? There's the Mac Jones new age quarterback, or like the Zach Wilson new age quarterback.
They're old school. That Mac Jones is like old school. But like when you came in the league, most of the league was kind of pocket passer.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Cam Newton.
Cam in your he was just in your league. He was the one guy. He was rare.
Okay.
But now I'm just saying, you got Mahomes and Josh Allen and Lamar.
We had Alex Smith.
And
Alex Smith ran like a 4.5.
He could.
Man.
He could.
Colin Kaepernick.
Right. So you had some there. Right.
Absolutely.
But it just seems like now there's one on every other team.
Right.
I'll
say Jake Locker's first year.
Jake Locker. So see the names you're pulling out here.
That's what I'm saying.
But what is it like facing those guys, or just the challenges they're
only getting faster, right? Or they're getting more.
Seems like it.
You would say what is the word for this? Wily? Is that the word? Like Pat Mahomes isn't super fast, but at the same time he'll make all the throws and he'll
shakes.
That's why I threw Wily out there. I don't know exactly what it means, but it sort of fits the description there.
Allen was like that on Thanksgiving night, right?
Josh Allen is he's a physical specimen, right?
Yeah, right.
He's physical. He's like the new version of Andrew Luck, which we played, right?
You're right. That's one too. You're right.
So you see them in different modes. You see them come through. The only one I can't predict is Lamar Jackson, because he's faster than fast. He's like the old saying was he makes fast people look not so fast. You know, like him and
he does.
And I'm like, yo, the way that he takes out of the backfield and is still able to sling this ball 65 in the air for a guy like Hollywood Brown to go get it is impressive.
Yeah.
So you've been doing it 11 years now. Do you have a rough idea of when the ending date is? How you want? Obviously, you want to win a Super Bowl at some point.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of how much longer you're going to do it?
Probably sometime in the 21st century.
Yeah, that's it. That narrows it down.
Yeah, I fully committed to it. I was like, I won't be playing the 22nd century.
That's the right attitude. Very realistic, literal. I like it. You talked about how close the defense is, and I think it is a good thing that you have continuity. They had different candidates they talked to, but I think it just makes sense. Dennis Allen showed what he can do. He's been there. To the extent that you guys are at a certain level, yeah, you're going to miss Sean Payton, but you got somebody who's been there and seen what he can do. It does give you a chance to not have a dip. You can maybe plateau and try to climb from there.
Right, absolutely. I mean, we're not here to plateau anywhere. We're definitely on the latter half of that. We're trying to climb. We're trying to reach our pinnacle, and I think we showed it a few times this last year how special our defense could be. I mean, again, you hold the Green Bay Packers to, what was it, 3 points?
3.
You
hold
Tampa. No doubt. You hold Leonard Fournette, Antonio Brown, and Mike Evans, Chris Godwin to 0 points.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's excluding the.
But then lost this damn game.
And then,
I'll say how you lost that one.
Well, that one I think we won.
Oh, that was the one you won.
That was at home. Yeah, we lost that one. That's what I'm saying. Craziness. Then you lose against the Giants. You're like, we are mortal.
Right.
We are mortal. Any given Sunday, and I mean, it's just, but it's that confidence effect that you get that says, hey, when we play our top ball, we can be the best of the best.
So, Super Bowl
57. Black and gold. I don't care. Absolutely.
That would be awesome. But like,
I've got an HC.
Do you find yourself not like rooting for the Rams because you got screwed over by them?
The only thing I'm rooting for right now is knowing that we have 32 phenomenal nominees for the WPMOY, and knowing that Nationwide has definitely set the tone and donating back to communities and thinking and backing not only the players but the communities that they're serving.
Nationwide is on your side.
Will you watch the game?
Mm-hmm.
Will you watch the game?
What game? There's a game? No, of course I am. I mean, I've got great teammates. I've got guys who I look forward to watch. I mean, you think about what Trey Hendrickson has done this last 2 years. Love my guy.
Right.
He's at draft class 2011. Von Miller over at the Rams. Can't help but watch the active leading sack. Is that how that happens?
Yeah.
He's got 113?
Exactly. I think he's still around there.
Yeah. 113, 114 sacks. I mean, I've got 107. I think I'm third.
Yeah.
I think Chandler Jones edged me out this year with 107 and a half.
He went on fire there for a bit.
What? He came out the gates with 5 sacks.
5, right.
And I said, whoo. Yeah. I said, that's a threshold. But I mean, just looking at the D-line of the two, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm biased. You'll see the go routes, you'll see the ends, the sevens, all of it. And I'll be like, but did you see that stunt, though, on the D-line? I mean, you have Leonard Floyd, Aaron Donald, and Von Miller.
Right.
And then on the other side, on Cincinnati side, you got Sam Hubbard, DJ Reader.
Yeah.
Larry, when he was healthy, was great. And then you could talk Trey Henn. Sam Hubbard and Trey Henn. I mean, that's exciting football for me. That's great. So if you say, like, what it comes down to, I'm just going to root for my guys.
Yeah.
I'm definitely watching because I can't stop watching defensive linemen. I don't know what it is. I'm a defensive lineman. I'm biased. I love us. You like, what about the offensive line?
Who cares?
Who has ever cared?
Who cares? But you know what? To your point, this is maybe more than any Super Bowl in recent history where we've been talking about O-line of the Bengals versus the D-line of the Rams a lot more. I mean, we've talked.
But Joe Burrow's young enough. He got popped 9 times versus the Niners.
He doesn't even.
He bounces. He's bounced right back up. And
downfield.
He earned Joe Cool. I don't know if that was his nickname beforehand, but he earned it.
All right.
Running away from Chris Jones a week later to get that first down. That's what I said. There, knee injury. What knee injury for Joe Burrow? He's been phenomenal.
Damn good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Cam, we wish you all the best with the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. We hope you win it. That's right. And good luck in 2022. And congratulations on all your success. Great to see you as always. And we hope to talk to you again real soon.
I much appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for having me on.
Man.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.